YouTube, what's going on, man? It's the Gaming Guy 7414. You already know what it is. Look, man, I got a brand new tutorial, defensive settings. And I'm telling you, this one right here is literally probably one of the best. I actually go through a lot of different settings and everything to try different ones, but I cannot lie. This right here might be the best one yet so far. A lot of the other ones I had is good too, but like I said, I like to go around and test different type of settings to see how the stuff would go. And I can't lie, this one right here for Play Now Online, I can say my team if you play that as well. If you depending on the players that you have, this right here will be the best defensive settings to get you to stop the pick and rolls and lock down defense in the paint. I'm gonna definitely show y'all a few footages on a lot of stops, and I also will show you like gameplay, like far as stats wise, of like me how I shut down my opponent with their percentage from 3 point and from the field goal and everything. So you already know, hit that like and subscribe button. Man, we're gonna go ahead and lock in and get into it. If you didn't know, you actually don't even have to go into the regular uh, play now itself, like to actually do settings. You can actually go into scrimmage and you can actually set your settings up from right here. And then once you go on Play Now Online, it ought to be set. So go ahead. You already know I got to go ahead and get Giannis. I'm from Milwaukee, so I got to go ahead and show y'all this and everything. So I'm going to show y'all this. Let me go ahead and change this around. So first things first, I want to go in defensive settings. So on defensive settings, remember when I first did my other video, I used to do moderate, but I don't do moderate anymore. I do tight. So I'm put this on tight. Don't do smother because if you do smother, a lot of times, man, how the if you're not very good on ball defense, you can definitely get shook. If a dude know how to dribble and know how to get around it, it's crazy. Even with the AI, if a dude know what they're doing, they can definitely get the AI to, you know, might do an ankle breaker or something and everything, sometime even with a lockdown defender. So it just depends. So I personally myself would say do tight. So I want to say tight on everybody. Just depends on the player. So you want to do tight. So for all ball, I would say do moderate. Don't do tight because a lot of times if you put this stuff on tight, it's going to be a lot of players if they know what they're doing. They're going to send a lot of players to go through a backdoor cut, and that's what you don't want to happen. So a lot of people not really well. I can't really say some people wrong because I don't play against some players where I don't see the person send Steph Curry through a backdoor cut. So it depends on the player, but a lot of times, if a person's smart, they won't send like small guards like Trae Young, Steph Curry's, Damian Lillard. Especially when you got some twin tower bigs in the paint. No homo. So put this on moderate if you don't want to get burnt back doors. So that's my opinion. Also, force direction. I still say put this on middle. Baseline, they did fix it. If you can do baseline, that's cool. But I would say middle because the baseline is already fixed, like where it's hard for a person to drive baseline without going out of bounds. So I prefer to send everybody to the middle so that way my paint can be already unlocked. So majority of the time, a lot of people that's going to drive, if they know they can't get the layup, they're gonna more than likely just pass it out. So drive them to the middle. Now for on ball screen. So I was doing I was doing ice, but now I'm not doing ice. So now this is what I want you to do. I want to put on ball screen to go under. Now remember, if you playing against a player that know what they're doing and know how to shoot behind the screen, then go over. I would say go over, like I told you before, if you looked at my other videos, go over on players that have very quick shots. Steph Curry, Trae Young's, Damian Lillard's, LaMelo Ball, people that have a very fast release, go over. But everybody else, you can go under. Like I said, Jalen Brown has a slow shot. You can go under that. Jason Tatum honestly has a slow shot. You can go under. Kevin Durant, he's tall, so he's kind of like hard to guard. You can go under if you want to, or you can go over. But go under for them type of people that have slow shots like that. Now for the hedge, I was doing no hedge, but now we're gonna change it up and go to soft hedge for both. Switch it to soft hedge. Now for stay attached, what's so crazy? I actually put it on automatic for a minute, but you can honestly leave it on automatic, but I would say just put it on always, and you will see just because with these settings you're going to see. I'm going to just show you in real time exactly what I mean. But as far as with the settings, you can leave this on automatic if you want to, but I would say put it on stay attached. So that way, depending on what you're playing, if you're playing off ball or on ball defense, your player, if you're playing on ball, the player that's guarding him would definitely stay with him. And if they're in the center, will make sure he can get out there if a person tries to pick and pop, everything and whatnot. For the on ball screens, I would say go over as well and everything. If you got to be quick, because you know a lot of people that may call plays, make sure you're quick if you can see what's going on. Make sure you hear and select that player. If you want to go under or go over it, just react to it fast. So this one right here, I was putting this on behind, but now I would say put it on 3/4 top. The best one, in my opinion. Me, I'm already good at boxing my defenders out and going for the rebound, so it's not even an issue. I react pretty quick, but this right here would be the base one. It says it can give a baseline drives, but trust me, barely anybody succeeds driving that baseline when it comes to certain stuff. So you're very good on that. So put that on 3/4 top. You already know double team. Put that on manual. Put that on manual as well. Switch, just leave that. Put this on yes. You definitely want to do that. I'm telling you, because it gives you a better chance to make a pass across the court, without getting it intercepted. Because a lot of people don't know about this setting. So put that on yes. Uh, no help on the screens. You already know. Honestly, for the drive help, I would say with this right here, if you playing against like a Giannis, a person that can't shoot threes like that, he has a high mid range ball. But a lot of people that use Giannis don't really like to pull jumpers. A lot of people like to rim run him. So I would say if anybody happens to set a screen for Giannis, I would say yes on help for driving wise. But if you know what you're doing, you don't really have to do it. Just pay attention to it. But put that on no help. No help on the cut. No go over all these. You know, and I was doing wall up school. Because like I said, I definitely get back anytime I know I score or if I miss a shot or majority of the time when I score. I'm always gonna run back up the court with the center. That's the first person you got to get back up the court with because he's gonna be the slowest, but he's the one that has to get back and protect the paint. So you can do wall up still, but honestly, you already know you do not want to give up threes. You never want to give up threes. I would give up twos over threes all day. So put it on no threes if you feel like you can't react quick enough to get back up for the wall up settings. Just put it on no threes. All right. So now with that being said, so Trae Young is going to be the primary ball handler on the floor. So you already know what I'm gonna do. You got to get the best defender, which is Giannis. Put him on Trae Young. Now, I'm gonna show y'all for a go under and a go over set. I'm gonna leave it on go under though, because Giannis has a high IQ on defense, so he honestly can do either or, and you will see that. So I could put him on Trae Young. Dyson Daniel, anybody else, I don't really see them really being a threat and everything or whatnot. I mean, I can leave them on title, put them on moderate, but I'm just gonna leave them on that, and I'm gonna put Kyle Kuzma on him. Kyle Kuzma has a pretty good height, so I'm pretty sure he can keep up with him, and he's not going to really do much. Um, and honestly, I'm gonna put him on moderate because I don't really need him doing much. And as far as a center, I'm gonna put that on moderate as well because it's really nothing at all. And then also, um, there was something else that you need to do. Trying to remember. Oh, settings. That's what it is. Make sure you have your team communication on offense and defense. So it'll tell you ahead of time what you're going to do, what your teammates is going to do. So I want you guys to pay attention to this and everything. So I'm going to let them get the ball. Remember, Giannis is holding Trae Young, so let's pay attention to this. So I'm going to run back with Luke Brook Lopez. So somebody's going to set a screen. All right. So right now I'm on ball with Giannis. All right, here goes the screen. Now watch this. Now look at Brook. Look at Brook. Look at Brook. Look at that. Look at the defense. Hold on. Let's replay that. Let's replay that in real time. Hold on. See, look at that. Look at that, man. That's pure lock defense. So right now, I have switched it. Let me see if I can turn this around. There we go. Oh, if I can zoom it out. All right. Now, Dame Lillard doesn't have a very high defense. So I wanted to show you guys exactly what it would be. So right before the screen came, I actually switched and went to Kyle Kuzma because I wanted to show you guys exactly what it would be with the AI. But normally time I would switch off and click on Brook Lopez, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what the settings would be when you do go under. So I want to play this in real time. So watch this. He comes to set the screen. Damian Lillard goes under. Now, if you pay attention, look at Brook. He doesn't give up. He doesn't give up the position for him to get a pass. More than likely, if he would have made that pass, it would have more than likely been intercepted, especially if you have a high IQ center that know what they're doing. So it caused Dyson Daniel to actually pull up a jumper. He actually missed, which is great because it is a mismatch with Damian Lillard, but he misses. But if you look at everybody stays home, everybody stays home. So I'm gonna show you again in real time. All right, look at that. Go under. Damian Lillard stays there. Brooks stays with him. Doesn't give up the rebound position, and boom, there you go. All right, so I'm gonna show you again. So now I'm gonna actually switch it. So I'm gonna show you what it is when you go over. I wouldn't recommend going over, honestly, you know, just because some people may not have pick dodger, but you can try it. So let me go out of bounds. Go out of bounds so let them get ball again. All right. Okay. So hopefully Trey Young can get the ball. All right. All right. I should have actually just shot shoot the jump shot. Okay. Boom. Go over. Look, everybody stays there. Look at that defense, man. Hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show y'all this, man. I did it. Go over. Now let me rewind this again. I'm on Damian Lillard. I switched off on Damian Lillard. Soon he went to go set the screen. I switched off on Damian Lillard, and I went to Brook Lopez just to show you guys exactly what's going on. So boom, here come Dyson Daniels for to get ready to come set the screen. Now watch. This is the go over settings. I switched over to Kyle Kuzma. He goes over. Boom. Now look at Prince. Prince doesn't back up. He doesn't hedge. He stays with his player. And look at that. Damian Lillard's right back in front of him. So honestly, man, you can do go over or go under. My opinion, do over or go under. But I would say go under just in case you have a player that doesn't have pick dodger. I don't think Damian Lillard has pick dodger. I highly doubt because he's not a very good defender. He has a 70 something perimeter defense, but I wouldn't go over in my opinion. I would definitely say go under, but I'm gonna show you guys this in real time so you can see it again. Switch, boom, go over, boom. Look at that defense, man. Look at that defense. And that's how you do it, y'all. I'm telling you, you use these settings, man. This right here is going to get you in the game. Like I said, so this right here, man, you got to have a high IQ for on ball defense and everything and whatnot. So if you see, I'm playing on ball, but then once I see where the screen's going to come, normally I would switch off on the hedge player. But like I said, sometimes I like to switch off into the perimeter player. So that way, if I wanted to, I can run over with Kyle Kuzma to bait him to make it look like I'm picking up. And then I would run back and then push the square X on your Xbox and push square on the PlayStation. Obviously, X on your Xbox. And the way to intercept the packs, a lot of people they see when you try to pick up for on a drive, they will more than likely always swing it out and everything. So this right here, y'all, is some of the best settings that you can definitely use far as playing on Play Now online or my team and everything, if you want to play lockdown defense, man, hit that like and subscribe button, man. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna keep the content coming, man, and make sure y'all always show love, regardless what it is, man. I upload YouTube shorts and videos and everything and whatnot. We supporting everybody in 2025, man. So stop getting on these videos, man, seeing people putting in this hard work and y'all not subscribing and showing love, man. It don't cost you anything, man, to hit the follow and subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, leave a comment, man. So I appreciate y'all for locking in, man. And we're gonna go ahead and get to with the next one, y'all. Peace out.